We guarantee if you go on our website and you look at our calendar that you'll have an appointment available in the next 48 hours. That's our guarantee. So if you want a price to paint your house, Randy, and you looked on our website, it's not going to say the exact time you want it's going to be available, but there will be a time slot between now and the next 48 hours. And if there's not, you call the office and one of us will come out and we'll fill that gap because we guarantee a quote within 48 hours. We will have an appointment available.
Wow, that's a big statement, man.
Because if you call, how many times have you gone and you got a contractor come to your house and you're waiting like a week later, you have to remind them that they were there and that they owe you a price. Hey, I want to buy something. How much does it cost? Well, let me go back to my office and pencil it out and figure it out for a while. It's all about math. You measure a house, the texture, if it's stucco, if it's hardy, no matter what, T111, there's a process and production rate for everything. And we measure it and we give you the price.
So before they leave, they're giving you a price that day?
95% of the time.
Okay.
The other 5% if it's something really funky.
Right.
And we want some feedback. Maybe Eric he'll come back and be like, hey, Ryan, what do you think about this? Is weird. Like, how do you think we're going to paint this? Should we get a scissor lift? Or that's going to be the 5%, the funky ones.
Okay.
But a standard like your house, your studio, it would be like about a 30 to 1 hour appointment, 30 minutes to 1 hour appointment. And we'd be going, here's your price. It's a quote, no bait and switch, unless you want to upgrade something.
How does people land on color? I mean, are they already set on color, or they just make it the same color, we just want a new?
A lot of the time they'll look and see what's popular. Like you can go on to Sherwin-Williams, that's the primary painting company that we use, our paint producer that we use. And they'll be like, oh, you should use alabaster with accessible beige or, something like that. And people will be like, all right, yeah, that looks good. That's what they're promoting. But then sometimes people want more in-depth color consults, so then we'll get involved and show up at their house and go over all the different colors, kind of what realm they're looking for, and go around and figure out a color that way.
Some people really enjoy picking out the exact color they want, but I would say 30% of the people just like, tell me what I should have.
Yeah.
And then that's perfectly fine. If you want to be obsessed about the green screen color you have on your wall over there, we can pick 10 different greens and we can play around with them. We can go as deep down the rabbit hole as you want. But we paint 25 to 300 projects a year. So if you tell us like we want a medium kind of beigeish gray and we want a nice off white for the trim, here are two options. Which one do you like? That one. Perfect. It's going to look great. I mean, we do this every day. So it's like if you go to the barber and you're just like, do what you will,
Right.
Make me look good. You know what I mean? It's just like some people like to give it in our hands and just steer them a little bit. And some people like that extra touch.